Highly spiritual people are careful about sharing their secrets because they understand the power and significance of these secrets. They know that these insights can transform lives, but they also recognize that not everyone is ready or willing to receive them in the right spirit. Despite this, many people spend their entire lives searching for these spiritual secrets. They hope to uncover them, often with the intent of using them for personal gain or profit. They are driven by a desire for power, wealth, or influence, not realizing that true spiritual wisdom cannot be exploited in this way. This is why spiritual individuals often hide their secrets in plain sight. They understand that the veil of greed and materialism prevents many from seeing with the eyes of the soul. These people are so focused on the external, on what they can get, that they miss the deeper truths that are right in front of them. One of these hidden secrets is the power of silence. Sometimes what you choose not to do is more important than what you do. Here are 7 things highly spiritual people don't share. Who knows? Maybe you are one of them and don't know it. One of the first things that highly spiritual people often keep to themselves is the acts of charity. It holds a special place in spiritual practice. As the Bible says, when you give alms, do not blow a trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do. This wisdom teaches that the most fruitful actions are those of genuine kindness and charity, done without seeking attention or recognition. Highly spiritual people understand that the true power of charity lies in its selflessness. When you perform an act of giving without any expectation of praise or reward, its impact is far more profound. This selflessness allows the act to resonate on a deeper level, fostering genuine compassion and connection. Announcing your charitable deeds with great fanfare diminishes their value. It shifts the focus from the act itself to the desire for personal validation. True charity does not seek the spotlight. It is content to work quietly, bringing light and support to those in need without drawing attention to yourself. This brings you to an essential point about the nature of spiritual giving. The most powerful and effective acts of charity are those done in silence and humility. They come from a place of genuine care and compassion, not from a desire for recognition or accolades. By keeping your charitable actions private, you allow their true spirit to flourish, creating a ripple effect of kindness and generosity that can touch many lives. Highly spiritual people also tend to keep their dreams and premonitions private. They possess a deep understanding of these phenomena, but often choose to remain silent about their visions, whether good or bad. When it comes to sharing good premonitions or dreams, they are cautious. Revealing positive visions can create a dependency, making you rely on their insights rather than developing your intuition and inner strength. This dependency can hinder your spiritual growth and self-reliance. On the other hand, sharing bad premonitions or dreams can instill fear and anxiety. These negative emotions can cloud your judgment and prevent you from living fully in the present moment. Spiritual individuals recognize the power of words and the impact they can have on your mental and emotional well-being. If they genuinely want to help you, highly spiritual people often choose to offer advice subtly. Instead of revealing their visions outright, they might guide you gently, providing insights and suggestions in a way that feels natural and supportive. This approach helps you receive their wisdom without feeling overwhelmed or suspicious. Another aspect of their lives that highly spiritual people rarely share is bad words. Words carry more weight than you might realize. Highly spiritual people understand this, much like samurai who are keenly aware of their surroundings. They know that the universe is always listening and often responds more generously than you might expect. Every word you speak is charged with intention and energy. Because of this, highly spiritual individuals avoid destructive criticism. They know that negative words attract negativity into their lives. Think of yourself as a walking antenna, constantly sending and receiving signals. By following the example of spiritually attuned people, you can tune into radio abundance at 99.8 and stop broadcasting on radio angst and negativity at 105.8. Hell and paradise are not distant, unreachable places. They exist within your mind. Your happiness is deeply connected to what you think and say. It's crucial to remember this because your thoughts and words shape your reality. By focusing on positive and uplifting language, you create a more abundant and joyful life for yourself. Furthermore, highly spiritual individuals tend to keep their real effort behind their actions. You can often tell you're dealing with a highly spiritual person because your life starts to improve seemingly out of nowhere the more you spend time with them. Highly spiritual people have a positive influence that subtly enhances your well-being. When they help you, they do so selflessly. They never hold their assistance over your head, and if you thank them, they often respond with phrases like "no bother" or "it was nothing." If you forget to thank them, they don't mind at all. Their help comes from a place of genuine care and compassion, not from a desire for recognition or gratitude. Highly spiritual people help others because they understand that in helping others, they are also enriching their own lives. It's a reciprocal relationship that fosters growth and happiness for both parties. Moreover, highly spiritual individuals tend to keep their successes to themselves. "Sow winds and you will reap storms," says the famous adage, and highly spiritual people understand this deeply. They know that the law of sowing and reaping is a natural principle. You get back what you put out into the world. If they were to boast about their successes, they would be planting seeds of envy and negativity, which would eventually return to them. Highly spiritual individuals recognize that they are merely instruments of the universe, acting as channels for a higher power. They understand that their achievements are not solely their own, but are the result of grace and something much more powerful working through them. This awareness keeps them humble. Grace blesses the humble and turns away from the proud. Therefore, to attract the universe's favor, it's important to rid yourself of excessive ego. By staying humble, you allow the flow of positive energy and blessings to continue in your life. Highly spiritual people embody this humility. Even when their successes are undeniable, they refrain from boasting. They understand that drawing attention to their achievements can create an atmosphere of jealousy and negative energy. Instead, they remain modest and focus on their role as conduits of something greater. Highly spiritual people also tend to keep secrets and confessions to themselves. You don't have to be a priest to be discreet. Highly spiritual people, among other things, are trustworthy. They know that gossip is harmful and avoid it at all costs. First of all, they recognize that gossip is not just idle talk. It's a sin that can damage relationships and reputations. They refuse to let themselves be tainted by engaging in it. Secondly, they understand that gossiping about others attracts negativity, much like cheese attracts mice. Highly spiritual people are aware that talking behind someone's back not only harms the person being talked about, but also brings negative energy into their own lives. If you have a problem and confide in a highly spiritual person, you can rest assured that your secrets are safe. They will not share your issues with others as if they were tabloid reporters. Their sense of integrity and respect for others' privacy prevents them from spreading confidential information. Highly spiritual individuals value trust and discretion. They know that maintaining confidentiality is crucial for building and preserving trust. When you share your concerns or secrets with them, they understand the importance of keeping that information private. This discretion creates a safe space for you to express yourself without fear of judgment or exposure. Finally, highly spiritual people often keep their true intentions private. They don't waste time with phrases like, "Relax, I just want to help you." They know that words alone often don't work. Instead, they respect your space and understand that everyone has their own timing for seeking help. They realize that for help to be truly effective, it must be sought voluntarily. However, this doesn't mean they won't help you if you haven't asked. Highly spiritual individuals often find themselves in unexpected places: bars, gambling houses, slums, quietly performing charitable acts. They are always mindful of who approaches them, ready to offer support without imposing. Their true intentions are to positively impact the lives of people who may be on the wrong path, helping them find a way to heal. They might not always succeed, but their genuine efforts are aimed at bringing light and hope to those in need. They are like soul hunters, seeking to touch and transform lives wherever they go. Highly spiritual people act with deep compassion and awareness. They know that true healing and change come from within, and that they can only guide and support, not force. Their presence in unlikely places is a testament to their commitment to making a difference in the lives of those who may feel lost or forgotten. Keeping these certain aspects of their spirituality private, they protect their inner peace, growth, and connection to the divine, allowing their spiritual light to shine brightly from within. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you're still with me, please leave a comment saying, "I offer help without seeking recognition, fostering true compassion and connection." If you comment this affirmation, I'll give your comment a heart. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.